John Moore. 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 John Moore.
Mug tree.
Hello, remove this blobfish from my screen. And hello, can we get Blobby off me, please? Please de-blob me. I come in peace, I don't deserve this. Okay. Now I see some of you have discovered and maybe have questions about what egg scarcity. The rumours are true. In 2024.
John Moore.
He's not here, but it still plays the sound. I'll have to. I'll have to make it so it doesn't always trigger that noise.
Mug tree.
Yeah, sorry, I'm on an 11-month cruise with PLM Cruises. So far, it's just been purely stormy. And sadly, all they've got to eat here is bastard whoppers. So I'm not having a great time, but I can't afford to leave because I've signed up to be an influencer. You didn't even know that was a sound. You didn't hear the new pre-stream music. Here, do you want to see it again? Egg.
Mug tree.
John Moore. John Moore. John Moore. John Moore. John Moore. John Moore.
He's gone. Anyway, here we all are. Thank you for coming to my cabin.
John Moore.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome there. I love seeing new users in chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength. Toot toot.
If you'd like to see the new welcome bear, please trigger the welcome bear now, and you'll see the newest one. I have to say, I hate the newest welcome bear. It's the one I look forward to the least. 41st month from a good Pete. Nice to meet you, Bad. Welcome, everyone. Oh, we got welcome bear. Let me just...
Thank you so much for sparking the welcome bear here at Birmingham New Street. The train station Britain truly deserves. I love seeing new users in the chat and watching this community grow, sparkle, oscillate, fizz from strength to strength. Wishing you truly a Merry Fishmas
wherever you are in the calendar. And toot toot and jingle jingle. Anyway, I've just it's a bit. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear
here
at Birmingham New Street, the train station that
Britain deserves. I love seeing new users in the chat and watching this community grow, sparkle, oscillate, fizz from strength to strength. Wishing one and all truly a Merry Fishmas wherever you are in the calendar. Toot toot and most of all, jingle jingle.
Jingle jingle. That's the new welcome bear. It's cruel, is what it is. Unfortunately, we have a cruel welcome bear in. Oh, here we are.
It's some of that lovely Dr. Plem, and I'm just so glad to be drinking it.
Thank you so much to PLM Cruises for.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Okay, a lot going on. Anyway, I brought Tom in here because you're going to rotate him no matter what, and I'll fix it for next time. Tom Warp is now reactivated. He's just down here. So yeah, I've booked myself into an 11-month cruise. It's only been so stormy, and the only thing we can eat here, unfortunately, is the bastard whopper. That's all they'll give me. This is my on the bed is my concierge. Just checking, just doing.
John Orb.
What's entertainment like? It's just this capybara, and I can watch the Golden Warrior on TV. That's really it at the moment. Oh, thank you very much, Disconnected Dan.
Eggs and aspirin.
Egg. Thank you very much.
Eggs and aspirin.
Shouldn't the cabin be rolling back and forth? You can't notice it when you're on board. This the cruise Ben is working on? No, Ben's on Virgin Cruises. I'm on PLM Cruises. However, we are due to crash in about 6 months.
Eggs and aspirin.
Yeah, the eggs are actually running out. But however, there is a new system where people can trade in their mall points to raise the cap. It's only going to become truly active today. Tomorrow.
Eggs
This
and
is just a test run so you can see how it works.
Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin.
Is Ben going to the Netherlands via the cruise? No, his cruise is down in the Americas. So, if someone wants to raise the cap, and I will refund you your mall points, because everything today is just a bit of a test run to make sure the tech is working, you would have to do !mall point trade, or !trade mall points, or just !MPT for mall point trade. And then, is it just food? You can see the food. All we've got is the bastard whopper. I just leave it on my bed so my duvet doesn't fall off when the. So 1 mall point is not worth very much.
Eggs and aspirin.
Can I get egg? Can I take eggs away and get points? What do you mean? What does this mean? You didn't know what a bastard whopper is? It's right here. It's right here, Summer. That's it. It's not complicated. Invert the exchange. Mall points. That's a very good question. Definitely, Rickard. Have a mall point. What's a bastard whopper? It's this. It's dinner. It's a kind of burger that you get on PLM cruises. Rickard, in answering your question, mall points are a currency that I dispense on the streams. I gave myself 10 for debug reasons, but that's not mall point. Sure, mall minus 10. I shouldn't have that. That was for debug. Can we get mall point leaderboard refreshed? There we go. So no one really has many mall points. No one has more than one. Oh, because there was recently a catastrophe.
Egg.
Now, I think catastrophes are harder than ever to trigger.
Eggs and aspirin.
Egg. Are they fungible? Mall points? Yeah, completely fungible. 1 mall point is as good as another, right? That's what fungible means. Non-fungible tokens are... Non-fungible tokens aren't fungible because one ape is not the same as another ape. And they might have different values, but like with a pound coin, 1 pound coin is as good as another, so that's fungible. So these are fungible. Looks like it's harder than ever to make a catastrophe. God, the streams are kind of complicated, aren't they? Well done, Sean, for fixing egg. I think it's going to be, yeah, like the Nightbot's saying, I think it's going to be a good year for my personal brand.
Mug tree.
Beth, by the way, if you've just joined us, if you do !Tom warp in the chat as one word, you'll get an opportunity to warp Captain Tom.
John Warp.
That was a bad warp. Can't really see who it is.
John Warp.
Yeah, not the best warp there. Oh, there he is. That one's all right. You can kind of see him.
Eggs and aspic.
There's no such thing as a bad warp. Some of them are bad. Some of them, he turns, because he's 2D, he turns just so flat to the camera you can't see him. It's very, very unlikely. You've got to get the perfect random outcome, but he can sort of vanish. So let me explain something that might not be clear. What the exchange rate is of more points to eggs. They are incredibly exponential. So I'm just going to give you a dramatic reading. Can you have a more point? Of course. More point plus bird.exe. I hope you enjoy it. So 1 more point adds 10 eggs to the cap. 2 more points adds 50 eggs to the cap. 3 more points adds 110 eggs to the cap. 4 more points adds 190 eggs to the cap. 5 more points adds 290 eggs to the cap. 6 more points adds 410 eggs to the cap. 7 more points adds 550 eggs to the cap. 9 more points adds 8 more points adds 710 eggs to the cap. 9 more points adds 890 eggs to the cap. 10 more points adds 1090 eggs to the cap. And just to jump forwards a bit, 20 more points adds 4190 eggs to the cap. 30 more points adds 9,290 more points to the cap. And if you give it 100 more points, that is worth 100,990 eggs to the cap. How do you add multiple points? If you type MPT, !MPT, you automatically give all of your points down to 0 into the cap. Hello, Cressup. Cressup, so let me give you some updates. Number 1, I'm on an 11-month cruise. So this is my hotel room. Welcome, Harry Hardy. Thank you so much for coming in. Can I say hi to my dad? I don't know, is he on PLM? I think he did not think this through. What didn't I think through, Summer? Cressup, if you type !Tom warp in the chat, you can warp Captain Tom. This is just my room.
John Warp.
I'm just hanging out here with the...
John Warp.
I'm just hanging out here with the concierge, and of course I've got my dinner. The only food available on board, the bastard whopper. Egg. Is Captain Tom on the cruise? He's astral projected.
John Warp.
He's astrally projected onto the cruise.
John Warp.
I think the Tom Warp's too appealing, isn't it? It's just too fun. Egg.
John Warp.
It's too big for the frame. Okay, so egg. Careful, Summer, you've just depleted. So. Oh right.
John Warp. John Warp.
Maybe your dad saw me in the Bastard Whopper Deluxe cafeteria.
John Warp.
You've got to admit that's a bad warp, right? We don't want him looking like that. Oh, thank you, Funkin. Is this stream delayed a bit for how would you know, Summer? Oh, the time between saying Tom Warp and... The Tom Warp is sending me delay, really, because it's made me exceptionally sane. It's really brought a lot of order back to my noggin. Anyway, thank you for the gifted sub, Funky Mr. Chicken.
John Orb.
Egg. So, new people just joining, you may realise that
John Orb.
yeah, so Cressip, you may notice if you say egg in the chat, it shows that eggs are limited. In 2024, there are only going to be 2,024 eggs available to say. If that number ever gets down to 0, then the word egg and egg in every other known language will be permanently banned from chat, even if it appears in a word, and if you say it, you get banned. However, new people have all the hopes in the world. However, egg. Just put a unique chat on. Egg. Just put a unique chat on. Egg.
John Orb.
Egg.
John Orb.
Egg.
John Orb.
Egg.
Man, this is not a good time.
Egg. Oh, hang on, we've got a welcome back.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
John Orb.
Egg.
John Orb.
Egg.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat. And I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Oh no. Fuck off, guys. Fuck off. It's New Year's Eve, okay? Am I not allowed to have a crumb of nice? Am I not allowed respect and dignity? I've gone on a cruise for 11 months. Why are you treating me like this? Egg.
Call open.
Egg.
John Orb.
Egg.
Orb.
Egg.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love to see new faces in chat, and I love to see this community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you so much for sparking the welcome bear here at Birmingham New Street, the train station that Britain truly deserves. I love seeing new users in the chat and watching this community grow, sparkle, oscillate and fizz from strength to strength. Wishing one and all truly a Merry Christmas wherever you are in the calendar, and toot toot and bless it all. Jingle jingle.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear. I love to see new faces in the chat, and I love to see this community go from strength to strength.
Hey, now here's a guy with no worries.
Egg.
Eggs and aspic. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin.
John Moore. John Moore.
Eggs and aspirin.
Egg. Egg.
John
Egg.
Moore. John Moore.
Milk tray.
Egg.
I'm a fiend when it comes to
Egg.
Egg?
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin.
Egg. Egg. Egg.
Eggs and aspirin.
Egg.
Eggs and aspirin.
John Moore. John Moore.
Oh man, this is not a good time.
John Moore.
Eggs and
Moore.
aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin.
It's some of that lovely Dr. Plem, and I'm just so glad to be drinking it.
Eggs and aspirin.
Thank you so much for sparking the welcome there here at Birmingham New Street, the train station that Britain truly deserves. I love seeing new users in the chat and watching this community grow, sparkle, oscillate and fizz from strength to strength. Wishing one and all truly a Merry Fishmas wherever you are in your calendar, and toot toot, and most of all, jingle jingle.
Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love to see new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community go from strength to strength.
Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin. Eggs and aspirin.
Egg.
Eggs and aspic.
Hi everyone, how are you all getting on? You seem to just be having an okay time. So I thought I'd leave you to it for a while. I'd like that concierge to step on me. Yeah, I'm sure he would for a fig. Yeah, I just went for a walk. I'm back now. I feel refreshed. What have I missed, by the way? I'm a new user and I want to understand what's going on. I've always been very fond of new users. To me, it's always been important that they understand.
Egg.
You could trigger the welcome bear? Oh yeah, I suppose I could, yeah. What do I do? How do I do that? I've started getting some new voice changer software. Should we see how well it works?
Eggs and aspic.
Should we see if it works okay?
Eggs and aspic.
Okay, let me see how well this works.
Eggs and aspic.
Okay, let's see.
Egg.
Oh, we got to welcome.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome. I love seeing your face in the chat.
I love seeing this
community grow from strength to strength. Chomp.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Now, let me just try and reiterate, because I think it's getting lost. It really is in your best interest, if you don't want the eggs to run out, to amass as many more points as you can and then cash them in a large amount. The other thing that we need to determine...
Eggs and aspic.
Is there a way to just put a slow mode on Bread Santa? Is there a way to simply slow mode, but it's only Bread Santa? Right, let's see if this works. I think there is actually. Really? That's pretty good. Should we speed Cappy up? Oh, it already is sped up. That's as fast as it goes. It's supposed to be this speed. Make you a mod and you'll sort it. Yeah, okay.
Egg.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, 1, 2. One, two. I'm gonna try and test this thing. Does this work? 1, 2.
Does this work? 1, 2.
Okay, it's got a big buffering threshold at the moment.
Okay, it's got a big buffering threshold at the moment.
What voice is this supposed to be?
What voice is this supposed to be?
What voice is this supposed to sound like?
What voice is this supposed to sound like?
It's strange, isn't it?
Eggs and aspic.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
I'm using one that allows for like.
I'm using one that allows for like.
Hang on, let me lower the. 1, 2.
Let me lower the.
1, 2. Hello.
2. Hello.
1, 2. Hello.
1, 2. Hello.
1, 2. Hello.
1, 2. Hello.
Egg.
And then what if you?
What if you only hear that? Oh no, that's just my voice.
John Orb.
Egg.
What I'd have to do is set this up. Hello, Jambird. We're not currently having a relaxing time. We're having a bit of a stressful time. And we're having, it's rough seas.
Eggs and asked.
What do you mean magic mushrooms, Alpha? You don't like me having a different voice?
If I had, what if I had Sonic the Hedgehog's?
Eggs and asked.
Oh God.
Egg.
Let's get rid of those eggs, guys. Let's take those eggs to the cleaners.
Eggs and asked.
If you use all of your eggs, they're gone for the rest of the year. In 2024, this is the only voice that I'm going to use. Hey, I'm zooming here.
Eggs and asked.
Egg.
Eggs and asked.
You can type !Tom Warp in the chat to warp Captain Tom. In what way are you an outcast, Summer?
John Orb.
Egg.
I want everyone here to feel included.
John
Except for Miles Tails Prower.
Egg.
John Orb.
Eggs and asked. Eggs and asked.
Can people stop saying egg? Don't say egg anymore.
Egg. Egg.
Eggs and asked.
Bread Santa is ableist. Happy New Year's Eve.
Egg. Egg.
I'm a fiend when it comes to
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Yeah, the eggs are now gonna be limited.
Egg. Egg.
Eggs and asked.
Hang on, I've got to come back to my normal voice. The voice suits me. Yeah, it's set up in an awkward way where I can still hear myself with a delay. Let me fix it. I'm happy to be just Sonic all the time. Or would that be hellish? Egg.
Eggs and
Egg.
asked.
Egg. Okay, let me test if this works.
Hello, 1, 2. Okay, can you hear this? Is this coming through okay?
Egg.
Can you currently hear me as Sonic the Hedgehog?
Egg.
It's not audible?
Eggs and asked.
Disconnected Dan says it's not audible.
Eggs and asked.
Okay, great. Remember, you can always type !Tom Warp in the chat, and that will warp Captain Tom. Is this what Sonic sounds like? No, not really.
John Orb.
Not completely, no.
John Orb.
Not particularly, no.
Egg.
The voice app I'm using is called Wokata Voice Changer. It was, I think it's Japanese. It's maybe open source, and it's hard to use. But what you can do is you can look through a vast library, pitch it down, okay. I've pitched it down by 3 cents. Is that sounding better now that I've pitched it down slightly? Well, I'm not very good at voices at all. Nevertheless, technology's here to bail me out. 3 cents are unnoticeable? Well, Mono Barrel has said I should pitch it up 12 cents. So let's give that a try.
John Moore.
This is pitched up 12 cents. How does this sound? Is this better? I currently am not monitoring myself. So let me monitor myself for a second. Let me check how this sounds. Has this better? Wow. Oh, okay. It's strange. I feel funny. Wow. I'm concerned about the loss of eggs.
Eggs and aspect.
I hope Bread Santa stops saying egg. Okay, what else I have on here is I have lots of other voices so we could look at. Oh boy. I also have Tails in here as well. Let's just see if Tails is any better.
Eggs and aspect.
Okay, how's this? Oh, this sounds bad. This sounds shit. So, almost all of these are trained by random people online using very limited voice data, so it doesn't often sound very good. Should this go up? Should it go higher to Tails? Is this any better? No, it doesn't sound like anyone. Sonic, stop saying egg! Sonic, if you say egg, all the eggs will go. Egg? Okay, who else is in here?
John Moore.
There was one voice in here that I think sounds like a teenager in the south of England who's just got his A-levels, but I don't remember which one it was.
One, two, testing. Hello, 1, 2. Yeah, I think this is the one. Let's pitch it up. Yeah, this guy. This could be my voice for 2024. Wow, guys. This has been one of the weirdest Minecraft speedruns that I've ever done. Mortal, your 2024 allowance will be reset. This is just a test run. This is just a test run. No Biz Jersey, not oh, the answer is no, like this. Can you hear the things I'm saying, okay? Now, there are 2 questions that here, I'll put them in. Concerns for egg scarcity. You can hear me, and can you pass the words? Does it sound okay?
Egg.
Worried about egg. 1, bread Santa problem. 2, methods for dispensing. Okay, so here's the things we need to think about, right? There's the bread Santa problem. And 2, there's methods for dispensing enough MP, more points, so that this voice does not sound like... Let me monitor myself again. 1, 2, does this sound like Harry Hardy? No, it doesn't at all. What do you mean Boulder, are you saying the bread Santa problem is BS, like it's not a real problem? Like it's a media scaremongering? Or do you think it's bullshit that bread Santa's just saying eggs so much?
Fizz egg.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Bread Santa problem is just total BSP. Because eggs are scarce, but more points aren't. More points are kind of scarce in that there's not actually a lot of clear ways to get them. It's not really clear how you get more points. So I was thinking, what if there was something added to the beginning of every stream that gave people an opportunity to earn more points?
Egg.
You earned it, you earned it 3 years of service.
Egg.
Still, look, I've stumbled on a comedian that sounds like this. Yeah, it's me. I finally stopped doing a voice. Do you want to see what else is in here? In fact, do you know what else, right? What's it called? Always changing models. Yeah, that's it. RVC voice models. So the weird thing is, right? There's these websites where you can just download anything that anyone's tried to make into a voice. Just. I'll zoom in so you can see a bit better.
Fizz egg.
So yeah, this is Pope Francis. Lots of things I don't recognize. Again, I don't recognize anything. All I recognize so far is the Pope up at the top. We need to move. We need to move Captain Tom. Captain Tom, I'm afraid, is going to have to be little. The twink voice is becoming more and more jarring. How so? Shall I change it? This is the client I'm using, and this is some stuff I've downloaded.
John Orb.
One, two, three. Hello, 1, 2. Hello, Rose. I'm just using voice meter to send the audio. What would this be like deeper? This is this deeper.
Excellent.
That's not fun to hear. That high? That's too high. Okay. Hello, 1, 2.
Mug tree.
Sounding fully mug treed. That's fine, Rose. We're having a confusion. Is this voice tolerable? Can you stand? Which of these voices can you stand hearing? Oh, thank you, Hi-Fi Lowlife. Can you stand? Stickle, what's it called? Stickle twist.
In aspic.
Flip or twist. Going back to plus 20% Sonic. Yeah, you want Sonic back? Okay, back to...
Well, hey, guys.
John Orb.
I think I found a good voice for the new year. Gotta go fast. The tuning is not sense. Oh, what is it? Whole, notes. Okay, so the other voices that are available are Pope Francis, a lot of things I don't recognize, Morgan Freeman, Taylor Swift, Squidward Tentacles, Minecraft Villager, Drake's singing voice. My mom visited me this Christmas, and I told her that my partner is a Swiftie, and she paused for a long time and then said, "Jonathan Swift?" And I had to say, "No, Mom, not Jonathan Swift." My partner's not hugely obsessed with the works of Jonathan Swift. A good guess. Not correct. Should we try Jigglypuff? I think Jigglypuff could be a good one to try. Okay. Let's get Jigglypuff set up. Let me remember how to do this, because I, for some reason, learned to do this on, like, Christmas Eve. And I was thinking, why am I learning to do this? At this time. Hi-Fi Lowlife, if you had to pick one, would you say it's mostly horrible or mostly awesome? 'Cause, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty nice time. I should say as well, that just to enhance it a little bit, I am also talking in my best Sonic voice on my end, because I presume it helps the model. Rather than take my British accent and try to turn it into Sonic, I'm just sitting here in my room, trying to talk like Sonic. In the hopes that it helps the end product a little bit. So if I were to speak normally, it would just be like this. So, has it changed now that I've done my normal voice? Has it changed a lot if I just talk normally? Okay, sounds like it has, yeah. What is it? Hang on, I need to hear this. What does it sound like? Okay, if I just talk normally. Oh, fucking hell! That's not nice. Okay, let's just talk like Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, everyone, just try and erase that from your memories, and we're just gonna talk like Sonic for as long as we can. Forget anything happened. It's just Sonic, and we're all friends, and, you know, we're gonna stop Dr. Eggman. Okay, now let's try and put Jigglypuff. Happy New Year's Eve as well, by the way. Don't think that I forgot. It's New Year's Eve. Thanks so much for choosing to spend your time like this. Don't let Bread Santa say egg anymore, okay? Okay, so we have to add the model, and then we have to add another file, which is called the index file. No, I don't really understand what these things mean. Oh, thank you, Rose. Happy New Year's Eve. And remember, always keep a lookout for the Chaos Emeralds. And...
Egg.
Okay, this is the Jigglypuff PDH file, and this is the Jigglypuff index file. We upload them into this software, and now they should be available to pick Jigglypuff. Here it is. So, I've never heard this one before.
Testing. Jigglypuff. 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 Get fucked. Time out, Bread Santa. Bread Santa, stop saying egg. Egg? Happy New Year's Eve.
Egg.
What if I go even higher? Jigglypuff. That laughing sounds horrible.
Egg.
2024 is going to be a great year for my personal brand. My personal brand. And what if I just talk normally? Yeah, this is just my normal voice again. Because I was doing a Jigglypuff voice. This is just my normal voice. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. And now I'll do my normal voice. Oh. I'm gonna turn the pitch down. 1, 2. I think the reason it sometimes sounds hoarse. The reason it sometimes sounds hoarse is that this is gonna work on deriving formant curves from, you know, just pure noise. And so if I'm ever making sounds that are just so far outside the model, I think what you're hearing as hoarseness is just its inability to correctly model those formants. So whenever I go too high, or I suppose if I switch the pitch too high or too low, then it's gonna struggle a lot more, and so it's gonna sound hoarse. It's gonna sound like someone whispering. I get that a lot when I try to do some of the female voices on here, because my voice is naturally very low.
Because if you could hear both at once, if maybe we put them side by side like this, that's probably hard. And I'm just doing a vague, like Americanish accent, because they're all. If I just do my normal voice, if I just talk normally, then you'll better hear what's happening. Anyway, it's so nice to be on this cruise.
This cruise.
What's the delay like between the two?
Is it horrible?
Poll open.
British Sonic, yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, 1, 2, hello.
1, 2, hello.
It is a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's Jigglypuff.
Anyway. Well, that's Jigglypuff. British Sonic's pretty good. Do you want to just see what else is on there? So what did we have? We did Jigglypuff. Then we've got Knuckles from Sonic Bloom, and I think Knuckles has I don't really know what Knuckles ever sounds like. It's just a rougher version of Sonic's voice, really, isn't it? Current era Ninja. Vaporeon. Cat. Travis Scott. Doom Ducky. This sounds a little bit like Mortal Barrel. Mortal Barrel, how do you feel about this? Froggy from the Sonic series? I think Froggy is just a mute frog. We've got Little King John from the Rat Boy Genius YouTube series. Is anyone familiar with Rat Boy Genius? Squidward would be good. Squidward's too much of a meme. I know Sonic is as well. Just a meme I prefer. We've got Tinkerbell, we've got Peter Pan, we've got Daffy Duck, we've got Pikachu.
Winner is
Jigglypuff makes me sound more northern. British Sonic. British Sonic is funny. British Sonic. So we put back to British Sonic for.
Okay, how's this for British Sonic? Is it sounding alright? Is it sounding good to you? No one should be having a crisis on NYE, I think. British Sonic. Yeah, you want a bare knuckle? It's me. What's his name? Ronnie Pickering. You want a bare knuckle? It's me, it's Brummy Sonic. Do you want to go down to Dudley? Did you know that Birmingham actually has the largest circular bus route in the whole country? Except due to Birmingham City Council getting bankrupt this year, they've actually split the 11 bus route into separate buses. So if you want to do the whole circle, you actually have to get off around the northern end and you've got to cross onto another bus. So you can't any longer actually ride the whole bus in a whole circle. Okay, we've got Ariana Grande. Who else we got? We've got Camel Zombie, I don't know what that is. We've got Jacksepticeye, I think that's a YouTuber. Who else have we got? Doesn't quite capture the Brummy. Well, in fairness to it, it is Sonic the Hedgehog, isn't it? But can you at least hear and understand the things that I'm saying? Does it in any way impede your ability to understand me? It does impede. Oh, you can hear me very clearly. Okay. It's strange that you can hear me very clearly. What else is in here? Cthulhu? I want to try one more. That's all I want. Just try one more voice. It is understandable. Does it retain any Sonic vibe anymore? We got Duke Nukem. That could be fun. We got Bubsy 3D. These are funny ones. Duke Nukem, Bubsy 3D, Michael Jackson. Maybe not Michael Jackson. No Sonic vibe. What about if I talk like this? What about if I talk about the Chaos Emeralds? Oh my god, why did the server at Greg's not give me the Chaos Emeralds? I think in 2024, this community is going to be easier to understand than it ever has been in the history of twitch.tv/Sean Mall. I just want to find one more voice in here that is something I'm in any way interested in downloading to my hard drives. Remember, in 2024, you don't have to go fast. Self-care is really important, and if you need to go slow, then I respect that. Gonna go slow, gotta slack off. Gotta join a union. Ooh, Tidus. Tidus from Final Fantasy X. I can actually just search things in. No one's done Tidus. Live animal from Final Fantasy. Cloud Strife Sephiroth. Aeon the Hedgehog from Final Fantasy Sonic X from Newgrounds? I'm gonna say, I don't know who that is. Werner Herzog. Yeah, I'm sure someone would have done Herzog. What is wrong with these people? They've made 42,000 voicemails. And literally none of them are Werner Herzog. They're all just memes. None of them are Herzog. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Maybe Dr. Eggman has taken Werner Herzog's voice model off of this database. Salad Fingers, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want to use Salad Fingers' voice. I don't want to replicate that voice. I'm not even confident this is even for VTubers. I think a lot of people use this as kind of Vocaloid stuff to make new music. Orson Welles, I think that's even going to be more obscure to a heavily meme-pilled generation than Werner Herzog's voice. Orson? How do you even spell this guy? Yeah, that sucks. Okay, Maybe the best thing to do is, like, go to the very end of the list. What were the first things people were putting up here? It's, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, Helen Shapiro, Luffy from One Piece, all of the cast from One Piece, possibly the American dub. Maybe we're just gonna have to train our own models. Maybe the best thing that we could do is I feed this hours and hours of myself talking and make a voice model of my own voice, and then give that to you to use.
John Ward.
Good afternoon, Brugger Smith. Donald Duck, Ed Miliband, Tony Blair. I don't like Tony Blair. Tony Blair is here. Okay, let's bring Tony out. Is the documentation for making voices? Yes, I don't have it, but it's a thing people are doing en masse for fun. So, I'm gonna guess yes. What if 90s kids were big into Orson Welles? Then the current state of the arts would be very different. Okay. Now let's import Tony Blair into this software. Let's bring Tony out. Tony, are you willing to come and play with us? Okay. The days of Jigglypuff are numbered. Now the days of Tony Blair are upon us. So I think first model, and then this is the index file. Then I'm gonna change it so that I can hear my own voice, which will make me speak in a more stuttery way, because it's hard to talk when you can hear your own voice. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, who we got? Hello, Fluff Weasel. Thanks for coming and subscribing.
Tony Blair. Hello everyone, it's me, Tony Blair.
Tack så mycket för att du aktiverade välkomstbjörnen. Jag gillar att se nytt folk i chatten och jag gillar att se den här gemenskapen gå från styrka till styrka.
Thank you, everybody. I am now Tony Blair. We have to allow indefinite detention without charge. Hello everybody, it's me, Tony Blair. I have taken over. Sorry, definitely, Rickard, while I was aware that you have sent me a full transcription of your Welcome Bear message so that I could learn it. I regret to tell you that, unfortunately, I have not. What are my top priorities for the stream? Yes, my top priorities for the stream and for all of these streams going forward. Oh, please excuse me. We have a welcome.
Thank you so much for triggering
Thank you
the
so
welcome
much
back.
for triggering
I
the
love
welcome
seeing
back.
new faces.
I love
in chat.
seeing new faces.
And I love
in
seeing
chat.
this
And I
community
love
grow
seeing this
from
community
strength
grow
to
from
strength.
strength to strength. I am gesturing. Unfortunately, a lot of my gestures are happening underneath the frame of the webcam, but I am gesturing. It is helping me get the cadence and the meter of a Tony Blair's speaking voice. Is this the hand thing? This? Yes, we have to ensure that in 2024, Bread Santa cannot sit there and say egg, 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 egg. Something is going to have to be done. There are going to be hard decisions. Once all the eggs have been set, I am going to put them in the Millennium Dome and then shoot them through the Channel Tunnel. We need to ensure that every household has an adequate supply of mole points to keep the egg cap tasty, to keep the egg cap lifted. And sadly, if there are people who come into this country, they are undocumented and they are saying egg too many times, yes, I will send them to George Bush to eat up, chomp them down. Will there be an egg pit in the dome? No. All of the eggs will be cracked open and all of the yolks will be combined as a Christmas gift for Sherry Blair. I apologize if this is too real. It may have been something that Jack Straw did, and I was merely sent documents to sign. And then this is my normal voice. Have I just talked normally again? So how is it if I just talk like this? I was doing a Tony Blair voice, but now I've stopped. So how is this? Keir Starmer in here. Be really fun streams, Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer. Come on. Sounds kind of the same. Oh, I don't like hearing that. I do not. What was all this stuff suggested? It still sounds quite RP. Well, it's still got the voice changer on. It's still. And also, it's two kinds of British accent. I suppose that's not too bad. Anyway, are there any further questions? I'll bring Captain Tom out. Captain Tom is back.
John Ward.
So, just to summarize, this year, eggs are going to be limited.
John Ward.
But there are going to be new opportunities to gain mole points. You can trade in your mole points to raise the egg cap. Totally, everyone.
Thank you so much for triggering Welcome Bear. We love seeing new faces in the chat. And we love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Egg.
John Ward.
We still have plenty of eggs. I'm happy to say. There are many more eggs left, and I look forward to a fantastic year of plentiful eggs going forward.
Egg.
Oh, wow. That's a
egg.
Egg?
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Thank you for your compliment regarding my cabin, Fluffweasel. I have signed up to a PLM cruise for 11 months, and I have become a cruise ship influencer, hoping to build a personal brand in 2024.
I thought I was going to sneeze, but I haven't. This is me. I'm back. This is my normal voice. This is my normal voice. But I do think in the new year I'll be playing with voice changers more, because there's a library of 40,000 voices that sort of works. Hello, it's me. Yeah, it's British Sonic the Hedgehog. This is me. It's British Sonic the Hedgehog, Sean Morley. Sean, in quote marks, British Sonic the Hedgehog Morley. So I do think there are still 2 issues that remain. Oh, hello Rose, it's great to see you. Thank you for popping in on New Year's Eve. This evening, I'm going to watch Godzilla, the original 1950s Godzilla. That's how I'm spending my New Year's Eve. I'm going to watch Godzilla. And then if I can convince Jam, maybe we'll follow it up with Shin Godzilla. That's what I was thinking. It's a very formal way of saying bum. Hang on, what's this? Have you watched -1 yet? I haven't. But it was getting excited about -1 that wanted to make me Godzilla pill Jambird so that I can bring Jambird up to speed. But I have to say, sorry that I'm taking a left turn to Godzilla lore. I'm not really interested in like a lot of the kaiju stuff. I'm not interested in like Godzilla versus Mothra, Godzilla versus Ghidorah and whatever. I don't care about that stuff so much. I like setting up Godzilla, and I like the more modern Godzillas where it's right back to being like a geopolitical allegory again and not like a monster fighting thing. Yeah, I'm watching Godzilla, sure. I just realised we have a lot of English speakers in the crowd, so... could you link it? I don't really know yet. I don't really know, but basically... Beryl, if you want to get on with that, it's called RVC voice training. That's the name of this type of model, and I will be looking into it myself. Not even Gamera. I do like Gamera. In fact, I even said to Jam, if we had to watch later stuff, like full color stuff, that's in the 20th century, Gamera's good because he's friends to the children, isn't he? So I like Gamera. I'd watch really early Godzilla, then a bit of Gamera, and then just go straight to like more modern. No American adaptations, obviously. Anyway, there's one question I want to put to you. What should you get more points for? Because doesn't he give a child an amulet, Gamera? This is tomorrow. Doesn't he give a child in the first Gamera film? Now, no, don't like that. That's the bread Santa problem rearing its head again. For making a real difference. There's a fourth Josie. Careful, Moral. I'm running out of eggs. Referendum? What do you mean? A referendum? What's the question? If you're just saying referendum question mark, I have no idea what the referendum pertains to. I think we should just be more generous for what we get points. Yeah, alright. Infinite referendum. Infinite referendum. For what should people get more points? This is good. This is asking the community. If you haven't seen Infinite Referendum before, if you want to, it allows you to submit answers and it allows you to submit votes. So if you want to put an answer in, exclamation mark A, and then an answer that can go on the list. And then if you want to vote for an answer, just type in the number that's next to it. So one is for gifting subs. Who said that? Okay, so Funky Mr. Chicken. It feels a bit cheeky to monetize it. Like, you have to pay. It would essentially mean that I'm making you pay to say the word egg, but with extra steps in the middle. Which is, I think, a bit much. Oh, hello, Faroe Islands official. I'm a big fan of the Faroe Islands. But the only person from the Faroe Islands I know is Goody Pal. But let me tell you, they made a very good impression. Okay, so the suggestions, I'm sure Jonesy Hypatia can keep you up to speed if you two are acquainted. You've met Goody Pal. Nice. I have met Goody Pal a couple of times, and then strangely, they became my friend on Skype, and they wanted something. And I got really confused. Okay, so Faroe Islands official. Last year I made my own currency. No, this year I made my own currency, more points, and now more points are needed because this community likes to say egg. However, eggs are going to be capped to 2024 eggs in 2024, so you can only say egg 2024 times. But if people have more points, which is this currency that I've made, they can increase how many times they can say egg in 2024. However, the missing piece of this puzzle, This all seems good and well, but we don't yet know for what are people given that currency. How do people earn that currency? So that's what this is for here. And these are all the community suggestions of what should provide people with more points. So could be for gifting subs or monetary donations, summoning a Josie, saying egg. That would be confusing. Hello, Bird.exe. Bird.exe, did you get to see British Sonic? Being a smart ass for being nice, that is good. For being hot, that's really good as well. For improving Sean's personal brand, yes, I like this one. For promoting the Faroe Islands, absolutely, why not? For saying welcome in during streams, I don't know if we want to say welcome in. Very odd couple of words. 14, every stream people can give 5 points as rewards for banter. Bird would have loved British Sonic, yeah, that's sad. What was your biggest order? You want to see British Sonic? Alright. Alright, I could do it.
Do it. It's currently set to Tony Blair. However, I can change this back to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Poll
open.
Hello, it's British Sonic the Hedgehog. How did I do British Sonic? Did I just do my voice? Hello, it's British Sonic the Hedgehog here. Do you want to fucking fight? Do you want to fucking scrap me? I heard your auntie was talking shit about me, so I'm gonna go to the playing ground and stir shit up. I think Gordon Brown is a fucking waste man for what he did to Iceland in 2008. Alright, so what will we give more points for? At present, Gordon Brown is a fucking waster. Gordon Brown's a fucking skid mark, mate. Gordon Brown could fucking suck on an egg. Condemning Gordon Brown, he always get a more point for condemning Gordon Brown. Alright. Infinite referendum time, he got 1 minute left. After that, whatever's near the top, that's what you get a more point for. Yeah, I'm British fucking Sonic, mate. My cousin can batter a snowman.
Poll closed.
The winner.
George Lucas has gone woke.
This.
The stormtroopers are woke. Okay, so the poll. I didn't realise there was a poll. The winner of British Sonic Encore is yes, British. Yes, and yeah, going to possible. Yes, British. Jigglypuff or normal Jigglypuff? Faroe Islands official has suggested voting for supporting this. It's too late. It's too late now. And Kate for being nice, yeah? Has anyone been nice recently? Also up there is being hot, promoting the Faroe Islands. So I think that gives an instant more point to Faroe Islands official. So congratulations on your more point. FMC gave justice for being hot. Yeah, sure. Who's hot here? How do I determine who's hot? I will say Funky Miss Chicken has been nice. In fact, Funky Miss Chicken's given at least 2 votes recently.
Egg.
So I guess... There you go. Oh, that just determines total amounts. I'll give... You're geothermically heated? Oh, sorry, you are the Faroe Islands. Can I check? You're not a person who likes the Faroe Islands. You are the Faroe Islands. Myself, it is hot. Saying egg, nout. How should I determine who is hot? That's a new infinite referendum, I think.
Egg.
Egg?
Self-ID. Let's just check everyone agrees. How should Sean, British Sonic, Morley, determine who is hot? Exclamation mark A, and then you answer the chat for what you might think is acceptable. I don't want to be here. Hotness is just the carrot version of the stick of body policing, if you know what I mean. If you're cool with that. Rickard, that number 3 answer, no one knows he put that there. Sweat in milliliters? It's all in the way you walk. Okay, and don't forget to vote as well. A finger in the wind, what does that mean? Spicy? We sent Sean selfies, but his orders to pick of Dom DeLuise. Is Albert here? Albert would have looked that. Albert would be voting on that right now. Okay, so what's winning? How many people have streamed on Twitch with their tops off? Okay, that's currently in the lead. We've got Maggie F became Faroe Islands official. Voting for Dom DeLuise selfies and a referendum of Faroe Islanders. Spoiled broth. I do not think you could assume that people who like this stream are either cool or witty. I think this is a deeply uncool. I think this is a deeply, deeply uncool way to spend your time. This is the least cool thing I see in my day, and I'm making it. Juve for 2 years life experience of being hot. That feels harsher coming from this voice. I wish I could hear it. The worst thing about it is if I ever monitor the voice, it plays in my ears with a small delay and it's hellish. Streaming with your top off is not an option for many people. Titty owners. The guess titty owners are allowed to be hot. Are you negging it? I don't think so.
Egg.
Can titty owners streams put little things on the nips? I think Twitch recently relaxed the rules about all of this. So I mean, actually, it's become more allowed. Whether people want to be showing off side and under boob and whatever is a different matter. They unrelaxed to them. Oh. I'm out of the loop. I was having a Christmas. Are you suggesting we should all be doing topless streams? I'm not suggesting anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I've just opened up. I'm just British Sonic. Gotta go fast. I'm not interested in the terms of service of Twitch.tv, nor am I interested in titties. I'm only after looking after the animals of Mobius, collecting the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and stopping Eggman from making a big fucking machine.
Egg.
I think I should spend the whole of 2024 as Sonic the Hedgehog. Happy New Year, Josie Hypatia. I hope you and your loved ones celebrate it fantastically. I do think that, I don't know, maybe British Sonic can be, some kind of, redeemable feature. Does Sonic believe in a united island? You might not be familiar with this, but Sonic the Hedgehog was a member of the IRA. Sonic the Hedgehog played tambourine for the Wolf Tones. On the side of my house, I have a graffiti artist who spray painted, "You are now entering free Green Hill Zone."
Egg.
Okay, referendum of Faroe Islanders. Faroe Island official, can you tell me which usernames you think are hot? Faroe Islands, whoever you think should get a more point, but it's okay, no problem. Fluff Weasel, no problem. There we go, this is far easier. Yep, great.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear.
I love to see this community grow.
I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength. Thank you for coming in, Ava Livicic. By the way, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm a cruise influencer on an 11-month cruise. Okay, let me check that I've got everyone. Oh, Brit Santa's in there as well. Possibly for streaming with his top off. We might never know. Bert.exe, are you interested in hearing what I sound like? In my normal voice and the Sonic voice at roughly the same time? Hi, Ava Livicic. It's me, British Sonic the Hedgehog. We've been talking about the reunification of Ireland.
John Orb.
My friend Tails said, if we collect all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds, we can bring Oliver Cromwell back to life, and then spin dash into him until his bones fall off.
John Orb.
Oh, by the way, Ava, if you type !Tom Warp in the chat, you will warp a 2D image of Captain Tom. Happy New Year, everyone! Captain Tom is not woke. Well, I hope everyone is happy with the mole points they received, due to the referendum carried out by the official Twitch account of the Faroe Islands.
John Orb.
Ava, there's nothing to be confused by. Everything's completely fine. Maybe I got a bit carried away in this stream. Anyway, Well, I don't know how this tells us who gets more points in general. As I can't be bothered doing the Sonic accent anymore. I'll just talk normally. Oh, funky. Yeah, no one here's munting. And we don't even have to police it, because anyone who in any way likes being here simply would not be munting. Thank you, Funky. Have yourself a ballpoint. What I would say is don't trade in any more points today, because they're harder for me to refund, but I will be resetting Egg. But when you do trade in more points, you get a huge bang for your buck.
Egg?
If you wait and build them up. They are very, very exponential. They're hugely exponential. Is this...
I'm just going to fade in my
my normal voice.
And I'm going to fade out Sonic the Hedgehog. So that you understand that it was all just me doing a voice. Fading out Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's just me. It's me, British Sonic. It's me, British Sonic. Ava, do you want to hear Tony Blair? Can you buy more points with more coin?
Excellent.
I also accept money. So just accept normal money. No, this is British Sean Morley. Can points be spent to take eggs away? No. The points are only used to spare the eggs. However, we should be able to create a way of... I could create a kind of egg prison that only imprisons Bread Santa. Blair you? Yep, here we go. One Blair coming up. Oh yeah, Tony Blair would love that if he was here. 1-2 testing. I think maybe turn up the pitch. Oh, no.
Egg?
No. Okay. Transferring you over.
Welcome, Ava Liversidge. This is a Tony Blair voice. Yes, I am using software similar, but not identical, to Tony Blair in order to make this voice. I think it's only due to the strengths of our education system that people like yourself are able to notice things like that. Is the Tony Blair voice quite quiet? I'll just crank up the gain, and then it will appear louder through this audio broadcasting system. Have people really said egg 396 times in 2 hours? Yes.
Egg.
However,
I'm a fiend when it comes to
I believe
egg.
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 I believe most of those eggs were said by Bread Santa.
Egg.
And that he has run out of steam, put his top back on, and started talking in full sentences again. Bread Santa, I have read a dossier that has told me you are currently wearing 7 tops. Can you confirm? The people want to know how many tops is Bread Santa wearing. I have asked the Home Secretary to compile a list of Bread Santa's tops. And do you know what they said? They said all of these tops are in a warehouse owned by Saddam Hussein. And if I truly want Bread Santa to be topless, and I do, I'm afraid we are going to have to seize that warehouse and kill everyone in a 1,000-mile radius. Anyway, that was Tony. That was Tony.
Anyway, that's that. How many points for the twink voice again? Oh, I don't think it was a twink voice. No, I think it takes Brent Santa over half an hour to put a top on. I heard he has to iron it crisp from the inside.
Warp.
Oh, bad warp. Controversial to say, I know, but I think this is the worst warp we've had. Can someone do a better warp, please? Get this sorted. This is a rancid warp.
Warp.
It's better. It's better. Is Tony Blair the twink? No. Do you want...
Warp. Warp.
Keep this. This is alright. Yeah, this is okay. Don't have an issue with this one. Can we have a poll on if it's a twink voice or not? Funky, you know how to make a poll, don't you? You're one of the few people who asked to make a poll. Oh, good Pete never asks. AGP just cracks on with it. I'm not in charge of what polls get made. That's one of the great and terrible things about this channel. I'm not really as in charge as I ought to be. That's the joke. That's my one joke. The capybara is my happy nightmare. Oh, I didn't. I'm sort of just trying to put a little bit of pressure on you to learn the syntax. Just trying to gently nudge you into picking up new skills. So anyway, that's all I wanted to do, really. That was just a bit of a New Year's Day stream. It's been a bit fizzy. Ask me again, but this time British. What do you mean? I am British, unfortunately. Yes, British. What is the pig statue in a bun doing? No, sorry, I'm on an 11-month cruise, and unfortunately, to problem with the kitchen, all they have is this bastard whopper. This is the only kind of food you can have. But I think it's just a normal patty. I don't know. I don't know a lot about food. Just leave it there. This has been a great stream. Thank you. Poor little bastard whopper. No, I think. Yeah, they're not very nice to eat. Well, that's it, really. I might close up shop because I've got nothing else to say. Has anyone got any... I'll probably come back tomorrow, honestly. I've not got anything on. I'll come back and do something, but it might be a bit more low-key. I'm just going to come back and just do something fun. Fun for me. I don't know if you'll enjoy it. I hope you will. I sincerely hope you will. Thank you, Faroe Islands, for coming in. Thank you for helping me learn who's hot and who's not. Gant Station is doing an every New Year's stream. What does this mean? That's fine. I fully accept. You may never return. However, this brief moment, this brief candle has touched my heart. And while I hold no ill will towards you, if you never appear again, I'll think on our time together. Is it a twink voice? Yes, more of a twunk, more of a twank, and then a lot of people have voted for 4, even though it's an empty option.
Winner is this.
All right, I'm going to go because I have really nothing more to say other than this is some of the stuff that will be happening this year. Part of the idea is that because I'm on a cruise ship, we can sometimes land at islands, and then we can see what's on the island. And that's a friendly device for I'm not sure what.
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Warp.
It's a bad warp. I'll see you all soon. So you said Get Station is live and kicking right now. They don't have to be kicking, actually. I don't want to raid into someone who's kicking. Okay, I'll likely be around tomorrow. Sorry, I disrupted that. Goodbye. Happy New Year's Eve. And goodbye. Fuck off, guys. Fuck off. It's New Year's Eve, okay? Am I not allowed to have a crumb of nice? Am I not allowed respect and dignity? I've gone on a cruise for 11 months. Why are you treating me like this?
Eggs and aspirin.
Egg.
Eggs and aspirin.
Egg.
Paul. No.
Egg. Egg.